Do not run.
No, I don't think I did. I think I only did on my Demon Hunter.
I ran at least one dungeon on 4 of my tunes.
Yeah, I said a dot. Yeah, let me go see. I don't think I did on my fucking shaman, but maybe.
I really need an offhand like that.
Dude, that's cool as fuck. When I go live, Tyler's channel lets people know. That's cool of him.
Right, that's cool.
Did I pass the bullet? Have I told you how much I hate the Orbis? It's kind of confusing. They should call it Revendreth Jr. Oh, maybe I do! I do! Fucking mastery, man!
See?
But it's 220.
All good.
No, it's not all good, though. And it won't be fine. But fuck me. It is an upgrade. Man, I hate to put this piece on. I mean, I got the same problem with hands. I got upgraded hands in my bags. I just ain't put them on because of the mastery.
If it's that much of an upgrade, I don't give two shits about mastery right now.
Well, I'm definitely 208. Fucking mastery's at a whopping 38%.
Oh, well, gee, that's nothing. I'm still at 53%.
Oh, that ain't nothing. Casey keeps sticking around 60, 65. That's fucking hilarious. Let's see. I got flasks. I got pots. Shadow core oil. What else? Oh, Shane's gonna send me all his shit.
Cool.
Yeah, like augmented ruins and shit like that. I'll share with you.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I have a shit ton.
Well, I don't. I have 14. That is all.
Between all my tunes, I have 205.
I'll be right back. I need 5 minutes.
Can I invite you real quick?
Of course. Doc's going to use this miner and we're going to do a 70-30 split on it. Because his electric ain't as high as mine. Because my unit's a ton and a half too small, or a whole ton too small.
Cool.
I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I'm headed that way.
Okay, I'm trying to get Discord to work.
Yep, and as people arrive, if you're not helping with the summons, feel free to zone in and head on to the top of the stairs. We'll have a brief announcement before we get rolling. Then we'll be doing trash. We'll do major buffs after trash. Before each boss, because we have some new folks around, I'll be giving at least a brief description of how we approach things.
It's Ben.
Hey, there's Ben.
There's our Ben.
I'm sorry for being late.
No worries.
Let's see. With Ben and also welcome Land. Thank you for coming along with us tonight.
Thank you for the invite.
Indeed. Welcome. Do you prefer going by Land or Landolph or by Shelby or
Steve.
what?
Sensei and I will refer to each other as our real name.
Yeah, I just call him Steven.
All right, then we probably will too, because that's what we'll get used to hearing.
Find all of us who call each other by 2 names from 5 expansions ago. Just ignore all that.
Yo, it's Frankie P in the house.
I'm sorry, Miss. Are we okay to go in, or do we still summon in?
We
You can go in.
We have a warlock,
This
so we'll
is
be
my
good for
first
some.
tune, and I
There
had
you
this. I played this tune all the way up through. I didn't until Battle for Azeroth. This is all I did. Landoff.
Wow.
Cool.
Well, because
Rathan is the same for the most part.
Yeah.
Ill-advised turn at Monk until D said, "You know what? You're really not good at this. Go back to Paladin."
Aw, that never
I only
To be
grabbed the
fair,
monk
D had an
during-
ill-advised turn at Monk too. Go back to Bear.
I only grabbed a monk during Mist just to get Confucius, and I grabbed the Demon Hunter just so I could get Celine.
See, my demon hunter name is Buffy Summer, which we have people too young to know what that means.
That's
Hurts my
pretty
head.
cool.
All right. So, as I said, I'm Nina. I'm the person that some of you have been in contact with, at least. I am the person to ask if you have general questions about the guild or, like, who's that person talking over there? D is the bear in Group 1, Draug Day. He is our raid leader and one of our main tanks. He also needs to set main tanks because I can't anymore for some reason. And
Yeah.
then,
Promote me as well.
yep. And then one more thing. All right, loot. Yes, loot. If something drops for you, congratulations, you have loot. You've earned it. It is yours to do with as you wish. If you do not want to have that particular loot, you can send a whisper to Rathan,
That's
the
me.
paladin in Group 1. He will then distribute loot. The way we do it is a main roll is something that is a 13 eye level upgrade. You just do a /roll and link your old thing if you win it. Congratulations, you have loot. Second is for off specs or things that are not a 13 eye level upgrade. And transmogs are transmogs. It goes in that priority. If you win something, you win something. You put in the work for it. I am going to be dropping a cauldron after trash, so let's punch things.
So before we jump into the polls, a quick
right,
announcement. We have been running a tabard contest for our new tabard, and the results are in. Of the 3 tabards that were being voted on, the third one, the one with the dragon icon, has won. So soon, Short will be changing the tabard to that. But that will
Really?
be our new tabard.
Yep.
Dragon
Really?
I was like, mine, and I put it up there because I was bored during raid one night.
There you go.
1. Congratulations,
There you
Bubbles, you're a winner.
And
Well, the TOV one we'd had for so many times, like it comes up, oops, periodically.
Yeah, the tier.
I liked
And
it
yes.
originally.
I have now
and-
started Pulse.
Yeah, I watched.
And White, our fearless raid leader, has family stuff he needs to take care of. So
By
he is doing
which
that.
she means guild leader.
Yeah, fearless leader.
You said raid leader though, so
I could have sworn I said fearless leader.
No, that was on the left.
Ha ha ha.
We hadn't healed people without cursing them. Do.
So while we're doing this trash, a quick characterization of things to know for our way of approaching Shriekwing, and that's Nina sneezing in the background. We will be tanking him around Star, pointing towards the middle of the room. We ask that everyone who is not a tank be clumped up behind him, basically between Star and Circle. This gives us predictable locations for when he turns and does the cone of discs. We will be heroing on pull. And we'll be doing Cauldron and Feast after these two gargoyles.
usually we'll have marks out on people most of the fight well. So if you feel like you're standing in the wrong place, run to a marked person.
All right, if we could get Feast and Cauldron.
Cauldron's in the back.
Also, while that's going on, a little bit of general pattern for how the raid will go. We're going to be doing pulls until this first flask runs out, at which point we will finish out trash, break before whatever boss we're on our way to, and you should be able to double tap the Cauldron. We'll take a 10-minute break at that point, at which point when we get back from that break, we'll hit up the second flask.
Oh, sorry, Wallace.
We'll do pulls until that flask runs out, and that'll be the night. That'll generally put us to around 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 server.
Bubbles, do you have more of those, or should I be putting them out after this?
I have more, but you're welcome to put it out. I just didn't see one out. I guess I... oh, gosh.
Why do we have 3 feasts?
Now we've
What is
got
happening?
All kinds of things.
Overkill. But it is a good reminder, and frankly one that I needed, to not forget to put out your own personal buffs. Foods,
Yeah,
oils, armor kit.
I can put out the remaining feasts for the rest of the night. I'll put out the lower ones unless we start running into issues or tough bosses, in which case I may put out some of the better ones. I've got both.
So I'm gonna... Go ahead.
Yeah, Wrath is tanking because I only want my rate frames.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm
is
the
indeed
second
tanking.
tank. I know I won't get heals from it's cool. For whatever reason, for those that don't know, I'm permanently a healer in her raid frame.
I
We
get
don't
rid of
know
him.
why.
For no reason.
I mean, I used to be a healer for, 9 years, so it's not out of the question.
White, can you drop a closet quickly so we can get Rhea in?
Yep.
Sure, I will butcher this, but Arasiena? Is that how you pronounce your tune?
That's Ollie.
Just Airy.
Airy?
Airy is fine. Or Zoe. I'll answer to anything.
I didn't know. I saw the Guild Winter is coming before I ever knew about Game of Thrones. That's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Rhea, as soon as you exist in here, go grab your flasks. We're going to be pulling as soon as you let us know you're set.
And I know it'll be hard to find, but you should have some food too.
You want me first or you first?
I'll start.
There is no wife aggro, only Zool.
Right.
Wow, I made it with enough time to get one flash, use it, and not be able to click again.
Oh,
Well,
Well, that might have been the last
that
flask.
probably
as
was the
possible.
last flask.
Oh,
But I have a second, and I'm an
Yeah, that's a good
alchemist,
call.
so I shan't be using it.
I use
Yeah,
the,
I've been a little bit since I've been doing the
and give me
rating
just
on
a
D's.
second. I have like double raid frames up for some reason, so give me 1 sec.
You have approximately 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Does that work?
let's
Does
go.
that work, Pullen?
I can heal you guys. We got this.
As long as someone can
All
heal
right. Counting down. Reminder: raid clump up between Star and Circle.
Also remember for the intermediate phase, you don't need to be directly against a pillar to dodge a Screech and the orbs. You just need to have the pillar between you and him. So you can be at a distance and still dodge things.
Cone, watch out.
But
Line of sight.
Shriek.
We call the runaround phase the pineapple phase. Once that happens, we'll either bring him back here, depending on how busy the blood is, or we'll put him in a different location, like directly across from him, if blood is...
Screech dodge.
Cone, watch out.
also, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little bit forward, it looks like.
Yeah, it's fine.
Watch the bounces. Shriek.
Line of sight.
Pineapple phase. Don't get hit, stay safe.
Keep DPSing till the knock.
There's no point in staying out any longer because he's totally immune to damage. So just work on staying alive, dodging orbs. And
Line of sight.
Screech.
Line of sight. Line of
Line of
sight.
sight.
Actually still okay over here, D. Just
Yeah, I'm
the
thinking
corners
still
of-
the star. I encourage people to use the pillar to the
Move
raid's
him
left.
just a little. There we go.
Picky.
Too
Too
much.
far, it was fine. Picky tank. I have indeed, actually.
Yeah.
Screech dodge.
That way, I was a little close. Do you have him, D?
I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I tossed it back just a little.
Line of
Break line
sight.
of sight. Get as much on circle as you can. He's gonna do another cone.
Five depths in this
Cone.
pineapple.
Something wrong, Wrath?
What's that?
Sounded like something was wrong.
I said, haha.
Line of
Line of
sight.
sight. Alright, stay in the direction of star and circle to keep towards the door clean, because we're going to tank him at the door for the last.
Shrieking 3.
Line of sight.
Line of sight.
And that's it. We're towards the door this time.
Hey.
When he does the cone, careful, there's not quite as much room, so they bounce back faster.
Kill him before he does the screech.
Want us to save some for you?
Cone. And there we go.
Ta-da!
Dinner's ready. They made you some hot dogs.
Here's some for me, Rhea.
There is a passage beyond the kennels that
Look,
leads down into
the legs that everyone has, cloak that I was gonna say. Yeah, I do that.
Very silver cloak.
Heading over to Huntsman. Reminder, send Rathan any loot that you're not interested in. We do clear this trash.
Also
avoid-
because
Just very briefly, hold
It
on.
sucks.
Just very briefly. So we're going to do loot distribution. We're going to do a main roll, a second roll, and then trans. Main roll, primary spec, and a 13 eye level upgrade only. Second roll is your primary spec, less than a 13 level eye, upgrade, or any secondary roll that you may have. And if no one rolls on any of those, transmog is up.
I need a target.
I'm gonna take this time to fix these raid frames now.
Again?
Good idea. I think they were incompletely set up for moving pole.
He has the exact opposite you had this weekend for the Mythic Plus. He's
Oh
got
my
2 of
gosh. Yeah, you got 2 of them. I was in a Mythic Plus and all of a sudden I lost all my made frames. Jeez, I wish.
Yeah. Also, as a reminder to the new people, if you need loot, roll on it. This isn't. It doesn't matter how many pieces you've rolled on. Believe it or not, we're cool. We would like people to have usable loot. So, all right. So Frodon, you can get that from. I think that was Saru. Just double check. Yeah.
I'm out of range.
I'm hearing somebody talking, but I can't tell if it's to us or if it's background.
I believe it's background.
Other legs.
Fine.
Okay, fixed now. Apparently I didn't put the right filter in for showing the party frames when I'm not in group.
Bubbles, I think you've only gotten these legs like 6 times. Are you sure you don't want them? Transmog. Male waist. It is in fact a waist.
See, it's not just leather.
Oh yeah, everything is.
The kennels house the master's hunting pack.
With the amount of blue that we have in this raid, I'm expecting plenty of mail drops.
The hell, master's crew.
So also for main rolls, we ask you just to link what you're replacing. You can either do it privately to me or in the raid channel. So HT, what if you're rolling main roll, what is your current waist? Wah!
Congrats on the all pellet, Algrim.
Okay, so you can grab that from HT. You grab that from Arwen. That is it for loot. I'm getting the boss. You're getting the dog.
Yep.
I will get the. You know what? I'll get the second lay on hands. That usually ends up being shorter.
All right. In terms of positioning, we are going to have the boss at Skull. Melee, please be on the boss, but not in the direction of blue square. Ranged, please be grouped up on blue square. If I could have Saru helping with CC on the near shade, so that's going to be the shade that is at Moon or the shade that is at X. If I could have Nina on the far shades, that's green triangle, purple diamond. And as further back up for those, Rhea and Sylv, feel free to be keeping an eye on the near hounds and throwing either Paralyze or Frost Trap if you see them having trouble. And similarly, Sensei and Zali for the far hounds. If you see them getting broken, you could throw help their way. Generally here, we're going to be heroing in the course of the second hound to try, if we have the DPS, to avoid 2 sets of shades, but we'll see how that goes. Also, if at any point my descriptions feel incomplete to you, feel free to call the question and ask if there's something you need clarification on. Also, if we could get a new int, please. We had some deaths. Bubbles, I also expect you to tell me if I go overboard on this.
I think she just did.
I will say this: no detail is spared.
All right.
I mean, he's not as bad
Ready?
as I
I would
was.
just like to point out, no job is too small. No fee is too small.
I try and cover it quickly, at least.
True.
Oh, I'm closer.
Okay.
Also, just stay in your groups. I think we have enough distribution between range and melee
Pretty good distribution.
that we do not need people run.
Wow. D is telling me to taunt those jagged claws off you.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
Yeah, we need to make sure that more people are in circle when it goes off.
Make them bleed.
Face in this direction. Let's see what's happening. So healers, I'll get the second Rip Soul. You guys gotta get the first one.
Rip Soul, come. Shade spawning.
Also, don't be attacking Barghast at this point. Be on the...
Fucked up.
This boat has your name.
Wah!
Dragging out for the close Rip Soul.
I have enough
Rip Soul up.
for everyone.
What Rip Soul?
Can't see it.
Shit, I got it already.
Oh.
That lay on hands does enough.
DPS, go kill the far shade. It's the one that is standing at the green triangle but has Moon on it.
Keep on interrupting those deathly roars with
They
the
gotta be
CC.
stunned, not interrupts.
And now kill the other shade.
Stun it.
We need some sort of CC on them when they're casting that. Rip Soul is up. New shades spawning. CC on new shades. Go ahead and hero. Dead.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and whip it. So both of those shades, when we went to kill them, got Deathly Roars up. There are a variety of CCs that can be being used there. Basically every class has something. This includes the ability to use CCs that get broken on damage. And so, hexes, for example, pointing to all of our various shamans. It's a great opportunity if, for example, if hunters didn't need to use their frost traps earlier, can throw them there, etc. We need to make sure that those get interrupted. Additionally, the Rip Soul reaching Huntsman was a problem there as well. So healers keep an eye out for it. Looked like that was the third Rip Soul. Caused us problems there.
Yeah, I cannot be throwing my frog to re-CC them because I need to be CCing the new Far Barghast shade, and there's an uncomfortably long cooldown on it. So
I'll actually go with them this time, Nina.
I can help if
I didn't go over there last time.
You can also switch my lay on hands to the third Rip Soul if that will help.
Nope.
Oh, Landa, if you killed enough of us, that's great. Covenant combat is such a funny achievement.
Still want you on the second one, Rat.
Yeah, apparently.
How the fuck did I kill you guys?
No, it was fun, right?
No, because I wanna not do that.
It's all good.
Oh, you just don't know us well enough yet.
Well, I do apologize, but I got an achievement.
Yeah.
Right?
No, that's
I would say I would be happy because I got the achievement and not care that I killed all of the rest of it.
I didn't even know what it was for. I clicked on it. I'm like, okay, what? How do I do this?
Yeah, it's kind of funny that so many things in Nathria evidently count for that, which doesn't make sense to me, but here we are.
I mean,
Yeah,
Let's be honest, human emotion doesn't make sense to you either, but here we are.
when we're wiping, when we don't care about those sin seekers going off, so people stand to them, that apparently counts. Hungering devourers, line smashes, those apparently count.
Yeah, that's the hilarious.
And yes, human emotion does not indeed make sense to me, but we have everyone ready, and that makes sense to me.
Yep.
So here we go.
Do it. Do it.
Just do it.
Hey, have one of these.
Begins.
Hey, you got him all the way to Skull this time.
Oh, that.
I'm so proud.
Yes, can be taught.
Make them
No.
Yes.
Someone was just putting one right through me.
Move.
have enough.
I feel like I should taunt.
Make them bleed.
Don't do it.
Stand.
Bring it in.
Shit, sorry. Where was that?
Reacted
It's
in
been,
time.
it's been a while. I've been here months.
Mm-hmm.
Make them bleed. Your death will not be
Oops.
Yeah, once you get the Sin Seeker and pick a direction, commit to it.
Rip
Don't
Soul.
move.
New shade.
Fog's up.
Short Rip Souls come. Rip Souls. DPS, go kill far. It's marked with green triangle.
Are you ready for that re-CC? Quickly hit it.
Good. That was good. New Rip Soul coming.
Kill
Go
new.
kill the other one.
Hit that CC.
Heal this Rip Soul. Okay, good. New Shades.
Mine's on cooldown.
It's fine, it's fine.
Hero.
Now, kill Barghast.
Rip Soul. Coming in a little bit longer than it said a moment.
Oh, shoot, that was me. The moon needs to be CC'd.
Rip Soul.
Got it. It's re-CC'd. Oh, I can't CC it anymore.
That was my bad.
Kill Moon.
Kill moon.
Kill Moon.
I went to go
Re-CC it.
target.
It's all good. Kill
fine.
Moon. CC green.
I'm going. I'll just chant Polly.
Yep, it's all good. We're going on. We're killing the last.
Yeah, I'm just gonna park him over here next to where you are now.
Get those circles out.
All right. Let's bring him to the middle.
Okay.
Range can do a little bit more of a loose spread now.
Pulling him back to there.
Try to stay in the happy healing circles.
I'll be walking Hecutus in a circle around. Run those circles to the outer. Circles to the wall.
Have enough focus for everyone. This boat has your name. Hecutus, shut up.
Circles to the wall.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Well, now, easy.
Escapes my sight.
And also the time on Sprockets won't be danced.
Nothing escapes my sight.
That was a good job, guys, in that second phase when we were having some CC breaks at dealing with that rough situation.
Yeah, that CC break was my bad. I
started
to CC and somebody grabbed it before I did and I forgot to untarget.
It was definitely my bad the first time.
It's all good. Appreciate the folks looking to take ownership, but also we're not all that interested in any sort of finger pointing, and so just trying to identify things that we need to happen, and they did. So that's good.
The passage is down.
Hey, fearless
What is
leaders
up
on.
with all the mastery?
The way ahead will be fraught with danger.
Hey, Short.
But we must reach those.
Hey, everybody.
I know. Wouldn't that be great if those stats were reversed?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
we
would
could
take.
roll-
I would take
like
it.
we
I would
could
never give it to you.
re-roll
What are you
them or
talking about?
something?
A second roll, Wrath.
Yep, second roll.
We just got Huntsman short.
Womp womp.
The hallway I don't like.
Spot
Yeah,
of
but
introduction.
I'm tanking, so you should be alright.
Spot of introductions for those who don't know. Short Warrior, who just joined us, is our GM.
Hey, everybody.
There.
Good evening.
So what you're saying is I have to give this to Al. Okay, fair. I don't think that's. I think that's it for loot. I haven't gotten anything else, so good to know. Means that everything else is being used.
Everyone down.
Yeah, everyone in the room so they don't evade.
Also, I'm going to use this trash clearing as an opportunity to probably remind, because I imagine most of the guest stars here may know this, but we are recruiting. And so if you like what you're seeing here, make sure to be talking to Nina about putting in an application.
Let's see. Algrim, where are you? Stop moving, stop moving, stop moving.
Upon the stores of anima below.
Where is this thing?
Nowhere. You ate it. All right, this one. If you have a hula hoop on you, find a friend. Otherwise,
There's
you'll
no
die.
reason, no
and
reason
it
to
won't
be out
be
of
the
range.
healer's fault.
I like the hula hoop reference.
The hula hoop.
It's easy to understand what she's referring. Unlike circle, which everything in this instance is a circle or a line.
Or sometimes a bubble.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Bad.
Kill bubbles. Target the bubbles first.
See, if you want to start, I pulled the second group. If you want to start explaining it, boss.
Sure thing. Next boss, Hungry and Destroyed. Our approach is relatively simple. We will have a mark for range to clump on, and a mark for melee to clump on. Everyone, of course, position your hula hoops in a non-overlapping fashion so that people can stand in them without standing in several. If you get targeted by the volatile ejection, the line that he does, range should run right, melee should run left. Just make sure that we don't clip people. During consume, everyone will run back towards this entrance of the room. So I'll throw some markers up in a moment.
Because it's heroic when you get the is it miasma?
Ejection.
No, the circles.
No, I have
Miasma.
Not the hula hoops, the other
Yeah.
one.
Isn't it ejection?
The volatile ejection. The volatile ejection is the line. The eruption.
No,
whatever.
not
Oh,
the-
consume. Or not
Yeah.
that.
No,
Wow.
not the expunge. There it is.
Expunge. Yes.
When
yes,
you
this-
have expunge on you, because it's heroic, when that evaporates, you will leave
you leave an orb.
a painful ball of death.
So what we're looking to do is everybody try to run as far out as you can reasonably get. We want to be dropping these orbs around the outer wall. We are not going to be clearing the ones that are out of the way, but if an orb needed to be dropped in a place that it is in the way, which basically you should think of as being anywhere between Blue Square, where we run for consume, all the way up to Skull, where the tanks are. If there's orbs along that corridor, if you notice that you are high health, go ahead and bump them to get rid of them. But don't do so if you've got miasma or
yeah.
are low health.
No hula hoops.
We will again be heroing on pull.
Are you stealthy?
I am stealth.
Okay.
And no, you cannot get up here with me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why I asked?
There you go, Raph.
Tusk, are you good to go?
Got 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not getting in that. I knew it's
Yeah.
it's a
I'm
trap.
ready. I'm sorry.
Hold up. Wait. Yeah, there you go.
All right, counted.
Me.
You have a hula hoop, find your friend.
Come back in.
If you have a hula hoop, you are in the
Come
group.
back in. Come back in. We need to stand on you.
It is those lines that need to be running out, as well as when the expunge targets everybody.
Reminder, if you're in melee, please run left with that. If you're in range, please run right with it.
Spread out.
Spread out.
Wrath, I'll generally go right.
Orbs get left.
Yep.
Make them look like Olympic rings. Yeah, there you go.
HG, stand if you can.
I cannot.
Cool.
Let's make sure people are with Lan. Right out.
2, 1.
And Lan, go ahead and stand if you can.
You get overwhelmed, and I missed it.
It landed on one of us.
And soon
Okay.
run to blue. If you have hula hoops, make sure you stay with friends.
Watch out with those beams.
Algrim, if you can stand, go ahead. Wrath, get back
Melee.
to this.
Got a lot of people up there.
Yeah, I'm balancing melee.
Word to the wise, ignore your wife if she says something to you and
There's some truth to that.
Hey now.
Except in my case.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not
I
in
was
your
going to
case.
say,
well, she is a former / current WoW player.
Let's make sure we've got people standing on those hula hoops. Let's get a res on Ray. I want to make sure we have the healing.
Thank you, Bubble.
Yeah, seriously, in my head for 2 seconds and
Spread out.
3, 2, 1.
Make sure Algrim's got friends.
It's been so long since I've done this. Am I taunting on the wrong thing?
You're pulling threat periodically.
No, I'm taunting on.
After the overwhelm.
Yeah, okay.
Smashed Ben.
3, 2, 1.
Could use someone else in melee. Activist.
Come in melee.
I'm in melee.
Taunt back? Or do you just threat?
I did not.
Okay. He and I are sort of like a bickering married couple at times, except we're not actually the ones married in the raid.
Head on back.
3, 2, 1.
We can actually sleep like we know each other. Okay, I see an occasional evidence.
Your mic's open, Ben.
Sensei, when you get the line, you're supposed to run right, not left.
Okay.
You have. Otherwise, you'll put the melee in danger.
Danger, danger.
Sorry, D.
Keep trying to catch me.
Me?
Nah, Ray.
2, 1.
I do tank with my asthma.
It's gone far.
Pull him back in.
I'll use bubbles.
Holy hell, I have a lot of damage.
That guy.
Death.
Oh,
We managed to pull that out.
wow.
All right, don't release. We'll get a mass res.
Wasn't the prettiest, but it's still W, right?
D, I'd like to point out my splintered heart didn't even drop.
I evidently got hit for too much there because mine didn't proc either, despite my death. But yeah, hopefully everyone had a chance to see how at least parts of that are supposed to work, so that next time we can have fewer deaths on that.
Yeah, there was a little bit of confusion over which way you needed to run with the beams, and I think also where you were supposed to stand with the hula hoops.
Here,
Hey, guess what, Tusk?
passage that leads back to the antechamber.
Yes, ma'am.
We get to be the stars of the show.
Hey, we're back in our normal. I've forgotten how to do this.
The dream team is back.
Either that's tank. What could go wrong? It's a cloth waste.
I'm going to end up running in with the tanks and going, oh, man.
Master's demands. The debaucheries I have witnessed.
I'll go get the
No,
What are you doing it?
door.
Malcolm's got.
Oh, no. White, after all of the times that you complain that there's no loot, here's some loot.
I don't complain.
There's some more.
You know what's crazy? We might actually get some like mail drops.
Like, seriously, I just got a chess piece a while ago.
Yeah, if you have a piece that you don't need to keep, then whisper the name of the piece to Rathan, and he'll do the yes, and then he'll put them up for rolls.
Other folks don't have a monopoly anymore.
No monopoly for you.
So in terms of this boss, I'm not going to go through the mechanics of how the boss works, but in terms of what we do, I'll be putting 2 marks at the base of Darkbane's state. Wrath, you can go ahead and take the Dragist as soon as you can. 5 stacks is probably a little much. 6 now.
I'm not even. Oh, I taunted the wrong thing. Oh well, you'll die. So sad.
But we'll have a couple of marks up near Enerva's state. When she does the lightly condensed anima that puts the big circles around 2 people, we'll want 1 person each to be going to those 2 marks.
Pause. All right, go get that helm from Sylvanos, please. Also, can you link what you're trading so we have it?
Raytham, did you get my whisper?
Yeah, I did. That's up next.
So yes, this slightly concentrated anima that Algrim is illustrating for us, one each should be put on circle and star. The other two big things that we need everyone paying attention to are connecting the dots, like we're just being illustrated, and catching the flasks when they're thrown. We'll be heroing in the 30-ish% time frame, which will be towards the end of the third vat and beginning of fourth vat.
Also, these little ads need to die, and the condemned needs to be interrupted, else doom.
When we're on the boss, the small ad is the first priority, then the big ad, then returning to the boss. We will try and position the boss close to the ads.
And Tusk, remember, the number at the top should never be 0, because we're wasting time. And it should never be 3, because then we're dead.
Yep.
Keep the,
we also,
hold on, let me put up
we're gonna do a feast, because enough people died. And we lost.
keep the canisters ideally below 15.
Excellent opportunity to refresh your your Healthstone. Also, this is a general reminder: use your Healthstones.
I have never
Q.
seen a number above those canisters.
Set it to Q, you'll never forget it.
I'm guessing you've not looked in the right spot because it's part of your UI, not something floating above the canisters themselves.
Yeah, it's specifically, it's above, it's in the top middle of my screen is where the note lives. I don't know where it is in your screen.
Okay. You think it's a DBM thing?
No.
It is stock Blizzard UI, although things like Elv UI will move it around to places potentially.
Interesting. I'm going to have to look.
No, Saro says it's a DBM thing.
Is it?
Maybe.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
Saro is making
Either way.
interesting noises about it.
we're the renegades.
You are indeed
No,
renegades.
it's a different guild.
I am doing another ready check now that people have had a chance. If we can get into N Fort, please.
It looks like something that would be in Blizzard UI.
No, it's not ugly enough.
Mine are bars to the side, like where your quest would be.
This is in addition to those bars. It is a separate thing. It's telling you how many of the flasks are open, not what level they're all at.
Wow. No, I think Bubbles was talking about the one.
Because I got face full of boss.
Yeah,
Yep.
fair. I
All
mean, most people don't know because it's not their job.
All right, here we go. We have everyone ready, so counting down.
Die, 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 die.
Catch
I got bottles. You got it.
Do you see it now, Bubbles? It should say 1.
No.
Good now.
Okay.
Connect the dots.
Do you want me to open two?
Yes, please.
Hey, what's the warp desires we want to contact?
2 now.
Okay. It's been so long since I've tanked this. Heroic.
Put those circles on the 2 marks.
Closer in, closer
No,
in,
closer in.
HD.
HD in.
Melee, someone catch that.
Perfect.
The one behind.
I'll get a Nerva Wrath.
Kill small lad. Kill big ad.
Open 2 again, quickly.
Can't.
Oh, sorry,
it's
open
being
1.
Channeled. I already did.
Cool.
I think I forgot I needed to taunt the big ad.
Alright, let's put Dark Flame back on Skull.
Yeah.
Good job on those downs. Bottles.
That's short. Saw that.
Thank you. Note the bottles are leaving who now? Put those on the markers. Wrath, I have Art Dark Bane, so you get the big.
Okay.
Catch the bubbles.
Bottles.
One good up.
I got Dark Bane.
Bottle. They are bouncing now. Bouncing bottle.
Tusk open 1. Open 2 quickly.
I hit 2.
Quickly open it up. There you go. It's good.
I think I was hovering over 1 in the background when I did it.
Daunting.
Connect those down.
Bottles.
Bottles. They are not bouncing, but they will leave poop. Put those on the markers. Wrath, get the big ad.
Yep.
Open 1. And it's down.
Can you stand?
No.
Go ahead.
We are
Here.
okay for now.
Bottles. Bottles.
Nine, if you tell me what you want me to open or do something with, I'll do it.
Will do.
Moving it back to
We're
skull.
not there yet.
A little off skull.
Open 4.
Taunt her Wrath. Yep.
I got it.
Got it.
We're good.
Moving her a little. There we go. More space.
3, 2, 1.
Which one is...
Open 3. Open 3. Nope. Leave 3 alone. Open it back up. You closed it.
Bottles.
I'm going to open 1 as well.
Yes.
3 needs to be opened again.
I got it. Nope, someone got it.
Leave 3
Yeah,
alone
put
now.
the-
It's fine.
Red things on the markers. Coming a little closer.
I'm
got
going
her.
to open 2.
Correct.
I got it.
Alright, Tusk just DPS at this point.
Go ahead and res Sensei.
Bottles. I got the big one. You grab her.
Alchemist, you can stand too.
I am rooted.
Would love it. Intervene. We don't have any here.
I got the big one. Let me know when you need to swap D.
Will do.
Kill the little one.
You need swap?
Yeah.
Okay.
If anybody's near
right.
1, go
Go
open
ahead,
it.
Swap it. Connect the dots.
Focus on Dark Vein at this point.
Bottles.
Leave the canisters alone.
Alright, we need to kill the small one, but we're gonna park her next to them. Do you grab her?
Just need to kill her because she is about to kill us all right now.
Alright, it's a pretty short run back. Go ahead and die, release. And then once you've released, go ahead and hit the repair guy who's right here, and then we're going through the hole in the wall on the left. That was very close, but we needed a bit more on the DPS side. Specifically in the last phase, the key is we need to be getting through each of the 25% quickly enough. And so that's one of the reasons why we tried to position Hero to straddle the two phases, but we were slow getting through phase 3, so needed to use it a little earlier.
Also, if myself or Tusk die and we need somebody to fiddle with the character, fiddle with the canisters, Frodon, you are number 1 touching person. That came out wrong. Frodon, you are number 1.
To myself.
Also, no Algrim unless you really feel like it. We like your heals right now.
White Ash.
And yeah, White Ash, you are if Tusk and me and Frodon are dead.
Buff up. And Feast is down.
Everybody else, touch time is very important. And Frodon is fast. And White Ash has a teleport. I guess Saru has a teleport too. Saru, you are also in the. You are also, if I call it.
The key is one person. Nina will say who in that situation.
We have 5 minutes on left, so we're going to do 1 punch in the face. Punch.
For a first pull with people who haven't been running together a lot, that was pretty solid. Just need to tidy it up. Should be good. Everyone's ready, counting down.
I feel the rusty.
Me too.
It's going
Shaking
away.
it off.
Just go hard, people. Go hard.
Or go home.
Also save some cooldowns for that last bit.
Made my cooldowns for when all 3 mobs are up.
Bottom.
Tusk open too.
Nicely done.
Content.
Put them on the marks.
Probably get them a little closer into each other, but yeah.
That's fine. Bottles?
Doubles. I got the big guy, you grab her.
Opening 1.
Connect the dots.
Purple diamond, go to the one that's far away. Yep. Good. Bottles. They are leaving poo now, so don't stand in the poo once it's up.
Not leave. There you go.
You didn't trust me.
I don't.
I'll take her.
Okay.
those circles on the marks.
Bottles.
Connect the dot.
I shall.
Models, they are bouncing.
I got the one in tank. Put her back to skull.
Open too quickly.
You want one as well?
Sure.
Bottles, they are still bouncing. There's the bat. One of those bounces is in poo. Hit it, but be careful. Good nice block. Connect the dot.
You're gonna need something to get in that one. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Good job.
As Tusk says,
You don't
it's
need to
tough.
be in it.
Yeah, you don't need it right next to it. You just need the line through. Put those on the mark.
Grab her, I'll grab the... Careful on the mark, there's the poo.
Bottles. Bottles are not bouncing. Ready to connect the dots.
That's getting connected.
Star, come near melee.
I'm gonna open one.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
We have a
one of
death.
them's dead.
Yep, that happens. Cope, we'll, let's get a res on Saru.
Moving her out.
I got there and I was
Bottles.
like, why ain't it shut off?
It's okay. It's okay.
Keep Discord clear.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Connect it up.
You want anyone else up, and do you want H-word?
Yeah, we should hero now. And we can't res quite yet.
Okay. I got her, you grab the big dude.
Yep.
I got the one behind us. I got it.
Opening two.
I got the interrupts, don't worry about it. Promise.
Connect those dots. Star needs to be not in melee. Over towards the dots.
Back up a bit.
Yeah, we got it. Good job.
4,
Copy.
3, 2,
Vector.
9 is stunned. I'm vaguely near Star.
Bottles.
I'll grab her. I'll grab the big guy for now.
Oh, that little ad. I'll take the big guy. You take her.
Yeah, I got it.
Interrupt him.
Alright, ignore big guy. Hard burn on her.
2,
We need the damage.
Rooted.
Alright. Flasts are down. We're going to take our break, return, buff up, and get her down.
is at an end.
Ten-minute break.
The Stoneborn were permitted to use such routes to see to our master's demands. The debaucheries I have witnessed.
Be a brick, and don't tell them mean bosses I ain't.
Burr, 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 burr.
For those wondering about the people who are dropping raid group, we have a couple swapping over to their mains.
Sorry, I'm not talking to y'all. Hey, stream, I'll be right back, y'all.
If someone who's here could help me with this summon. Thank you.
The Stoneborn were permitted to use such routes to see to our master's demands. The debaucheries I have witnessed.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's the back from break check. This is simply indicating that you are at your keyboard back from break.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm back.
Hello.
So your ready check tells me. Alright, we are mostly back, so we will give a moment, but get some buffs around and what have you momentarily. We have had a couple of alts swap over to mains, so our DPS should be in a better place. But I will emphasize that one of the best things that everyone can do for their DPS is to play defensively. Make sure to stay alive. If there's anything that you can be doing to cope with damage that you're receiving, that is going to do more damage than any other decisions you'd be making during the course of the play. The old saying, dead DPS does no DPS, is a saying for a reason.
Does Mod, you want to put out a piece? Do you want me to?
I believe Mod needed to step away from his keyboard for just a moment, though maybe he's back.
I can get it.
So sounds like Short will drop the piece and go ahead and do that. Sorry, were you back?
I don't know if I feel appropriately gluttonous with only one feast.
Me and Steve called that feast the Gluteus Maximus feast.
Well, if you eat enough of them, you certainly will develop one.
Well, because phonics didn't work for me, so I just named it whatever I wanted to.
Right.
So what you're saying is you were not hooked on fun.
No, I was not. I cheated on every single spelling test. I still have those that chess piece up. In case you forgot.
I didn't. So I was confused. It seemed like Ari was rolling on the helm, but that may not have been accurate. Ari, were you rolling on the chest? She on mute. Am I on mute?
You are not on mute, Wrath. I do not hear Zelly.
Yeah, I did roll on that chest.
Okay. So you can grab that from, that was Landoff, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Also, this is a reminder to refresh your hour buffs, flasks, runes, what have you.
If anybody needs a flask, I do have one.
Also, Tusk, if we could get Fort.
I guess I better grab some chow.
If you don't, Dee's snooper raid add-on will point at you.
I know, I don't like that. It kind of, I was like, who came up with that?
Well, we used to love it, remember?
Front Street.
Calling people's out and stuff.
Instead, I will simply remind. Food, flask, runes, oils, armor
It
kit.
isn't here. So sad.
Poisons.
An armor kit.
I miss
I'm
my fellow
kidding.
Rep Paladin.
All right,
You
I have
had a
everyone
fellow?
ready.
Yeah, runes.
Counting down.
Rep. No.
Thanks for the reminder on the ruin.
That's what I'm here for. It is the only thing I'm here. Pay no attention to any other responsibility. Flasks, catch that. Good. Catch those stuff. Good job.
Opening 2.
Good.
Good luck shortly.
Yeah, we got that 2 open just in time.
Got the one behind you.
Bouncing bottles. Or sorry, they're not bouncing yet. Just bottles.
All I can think about when you say that is Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I think about 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Connect it up.
If we were having a LAN party, I'd take one down and pass it around.
Let's focus on the fight.
Orbs. Bottles, rather. We definitely skipped an ad phase.
Yep. Interrupted her with the phase change.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got the one behind us.
Put those circles on the markers.
Grab her, D.
Herba.
Open 2. And 1 while you're at it.
We dodged bouncing bottles. That's nice. Bottles. Yep, good. Oh, sorry, I missed onto their wrath.
You okay, or do you need me to jump back?
We're good.
Okay.
Bottles?
I got it.
Not quite yet. We're doing well in this phase so far.
Manatide going down kind of in the middle between the 2.
Connect the dot. It'll be more around the 30% that I'll call.
Hold her for a second. I think we're gonna get ads.
And Hera.
Opening 1.
Alright, I'll grab her now. Do you grab the big guy?
Will do.
I'll get interrupts, don't worry about it.
Once you're done with the little ad, we'll trade.
Okay, stop it.
Connect those dots.
Top Paladin rubs. Daunting.
Bottles. Circles
Yeah,
get to move because they're rooted. Very good. Wrath, I'll take her.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, yeah, now grab her.
Kill the little one, then her. Actually, just kill her. She's very low.
I won't get the interrupts this time.
Very nice.
Well done.
Mains.
Funny what
Yeah,
the
mains.
DPS of our mains can do. And thank you those who volunteered to swap over.
Weapons!
All right, we are going.
Congrats on the weapons.
We are going to be heading over to the other wing now. Wrath will do loot on the way.
I'm actually hoping I don't see terribly much loot out of that.
Of course.
Yeah, great job, everybody.
Yeah, probably just White Oak.
Maybe.
I hope.
Maybe.
Well, if you keep it, that's even better.
I'm waiting.
So, Bubbles, by the way, you're helping me. This was a pretty good pull. It came with the socket.
Stick with me. You know you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is very nice.
I was not disappointed.
Anything with wings or fangs.
Give me just a moment for some more people to show up. We get to the corridor before pulling the trash.
Ooh, the corridor.
No, that's not. Yeah, Ari, no. That was just me linking to. Nice try, though. I appreciate the effort. This ring is actually up for trade, so this is a main roll.
So yeah, once you
And
get
it
back
does
to the
have a
main
socket.
corridor, once you get back to the main foyer area, go up the stairs towards Streakwing.
All right, remember, if you're gonna row main, so yeah. Ben, I think that's a little overkill.
My bad.
Here. All right, so Ben, you got to link what you're replacing.
Oh, the poor minions.
That's the trinket. That's not the ring. Well, you're replacing a ring up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong one.
That's okay. Yep. All right. So you can go grab that from White Oak, and that is it for loot. Which is great, because that means the other two are getting.
You can sidestep those.
Here you can sidestep.
Yeah.
Rumor has it.
Sensei, do you have that to trade as well?
Yeah, I mean, whoever needs it. I have a 210 ring.
Well, I'm saying if you need it, you can keep it. You don't. Oh,
I got you.
There
is no requirement to be offering
That's right.
loot up at all.
Got you. Then I'll use it. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Yeah. No. All good. I just.
You put in the effort to get it.
Yeah. Our we like everyone use the loot that they need, that they get, and if they don't have a need for it at all, then if they'd like to trade it, that's.
And it's also acceptable if you've got a piece of loot that you might be thinking about for an off spec, but you want to offer it up for if there's any mains that want it. It's fine to give a qualified offering,
like a main spec only.
Like offering this up for main spec only, but otherwise I'll keep it type thing. That's also perfectly fine.
Cool.
Generally, we follow the DBAD rules of loot distribution, right? Which everyone's pretty good at following.
DBAJ.
What's
It's a
that?
J. DBAJ.
We're in the hallway,
Yeah.
and it's after 10 o'clock.
No,
Oh, God. People. Stop with these fake rules.
It's not even after 10 yet.
No, it's not.
No, I know that.
Funny part.
Sorry
10
about
o'clock
that, Mike.
somewhere.
She's just trying to get under my skin.
Yes, I am.
And succeeding.
So, to give a little bit of color there for those listening and not knowing what's being referred to, we try to keep Discord PG. So we try and keep, cursing and sexual innuendo and things like that to a minimum. The corridor that we are specifically in right now has tended to be a little bit racier in the conversation than
For no good reason, by the way.
For no good reason.
It happened once.
And there used to be what was a joke,
Leroy
but was interpreted by some not as a joke, that rule only applied before 10 o'clock. That was not actually a rule. We want that kind of language kind of all time when we're in Discord together. Some people have young children who can hear what's going on in Discord. Some people are young children in Discord.
That's also kind. Also, she hurts.
Yeah, she really does.
Yeah, she does.
That's why she's got a name.
Well,
Pulling close to the side.
I stream, but I got it set to 18 above, so y'all talk however y'all want to.
I don't think we're going to miss our own rules.
Yeah, so one of the things. One of the things that the folks here who have known me for a good long while, which is at this point a goodly chunk of the guild. I was in a different guild for many years, still some of it with D and Nina.
Still are, aren't you?
No. Have you not looked at my guild tag recently, you moron?
Rathan the character is now actually in TOV.
He's finally moved it.
We even had a guild message of the day, although it lasted a week.
For 2 weeks.
It lasted like 2 weeks.
Yeah. So the rule in that guild was basically like nothing worse than what would be said on the Simpsons rule in official raid stuff. But if you were in small groups or whatever, you do whatever you want. And people very, very quickly learned that the rule was not designed to protect me from other people because I'm from New York City. It was designed to protect you all from me.
Eat my shorts.
Talk about a Simpson nut.
I was raised by 2 Marines, so there ain't nothing that has been said I haven't heard.
Yep.
We're not worried about your tender ears, we're worried about ours.
Said one of the older people in the guild.
It'll be fine.
I don't remember what I said, but I think I slipped up once.
Everyone slips up once. Oh, it happened back here.
I mean, I pulled the right side. You pulled the left.
Yeah, I pulled the left.
Assuming my death somehow.
Probably.
What he was going to say, he pulled the right side and you pulled the wrong side.
Oh, that is possibly also correct. I'm not a particularly squishy tank. I'm apparently getting a buff next patch now. I don't know why.
Ooh, that was a bad chain reaction there.
What's that?
Do you need a buff?
A 10% damage reduction buff? No, I don't.
Well,
that would be a debuff.
No. As in, I take 10% less damage.
I mean, given that paladin tanks are one of the squishier.
Yeah, weren't they the only...
My ops looking forward to that.
Wasn't there only a class that didn't get a 10% or a 5% whatever damage reduction in 9.05?
Maybe, I don't know.
Were they? That would surprise me.
I feel like there was one tank spec left out.
Demon Hunter, because that's what they were trying to bring everyone up to. Demon Hunter.
Right.
Demon Hunter.
Why don't they just bring them down so that we
Well, they did, because they also fixed them.
Oh, wait, no, what are the...
There were 3 things that were done at the time.
Sorry, that's not the buff.
There were 3 things that were done at the time. One, they had identified that Demon Hunters were mistakenly taking less damage than they were supposed to. So they fixed that bug. To compensate, they also upped their DR in some other place. And they also upped other tanks' DR to bring them up to where the Demon Hunters were.
I already have 10% damage reduction. But yes, you're correct. Sure, that's what they gave me. Apparently the buff is I'm also getting Oberon Endurance times 3, I'm getting 45% stamina increase and 10% armor.
All the time?
When's Enhanced Shaman gonna get love?
I don't know. I've been waiting for 4 patches? Or
Yeah,
4
I was
expansions?
surprised to read that that's what they're giving, because that seems a lot.
I mean,
we're still
you are the
technically,
squishiest.
what,
but
months out?
That's a lot.
I mean, we're the only two
I'm
that
only
is
4K
purely
behind you
RNG
now,
and
dude.
we don't get no love.
Can we get Beastmaster tanks?
Well, my mastery is also really low, Wrath, so I really should be much higher.
In health, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mastery increases my health.
Yeah.
You can have Beastmaster tanks when Shaman get a tanking spec.
Also,
that too.
Also, Wrath, I take less damage, so my health doesn't need to be
Shaman
a
tank
lot.
for the win since Wrath.
Does seem like shamans were designed to tank in Classic at one point.
They were designed to tank in Classic, and they were designed to off tank in Classic and BC.
That was because they were the answer to paladins for the horde.
Yeah, they were the jack of all trades.
All right, we are heading to Zymox. We were just doing this little side clear to get access to the mirror in case Zymox causes us any problems.
My favorite thing that I think they finally corrected is all healers had a 50% threat reduction to their heal, except Paladin. And that was my favorite thing to abuse the entire.
Huh.
Holy Paladin and
Yeah, we were the only ones that didn't have an inherent threat reduction to our heals. And then when they added Righteous Fury to the game, it was just a good time.
DK's getting lots of love in them all.
Yeah.
I'm actually leveling a Paladin in BC right now.
Damage isn't high enough. I need a damage buff, definitely. 100%.
You need to catch up to the prop paladin in front of you right now. And, the Guardian Druid behind him.
On oils, mine running out.
I just handed around some.
Look, hey, I got above the Guardian. Well, but they were running out of time.
Oh, fair.
Why do you oil like you're running out of time?
We're talking about buffs we're asking. I feel great about survivability, but I really would like some threat help.
Yeah, that I will say, I'm a little surprised. Like Tusk pulling threat off of you, right? That makes a ton of sense. No.
When you say that, oh boy.
No. When Tusk tanks, he's Venethir, so he drops Ashen Hollow, and that's gonna pull threat off of most things, right?
That's right.
Remember, the blue things are not your friends.
I pull threat off of D when I'm not avenging. That's a problem.
Versatility, crit strike. That's my best in slot.
Dinah, if they're not my friends and they're not my food, then what good are they?
For example, none of these mobs are on me.
Yeah. Well. Oh yeah. No, I haven't used Avenging Wrath. No. Yeah. Well, I sort of feel like I'm filling the niche that Emmy filled in Hyjal, where, we would just delay a raid if we didn't have a prop paladin for Hyjal, because it was just that much easier.
Oh, geez, yeah.
All right. While we have Resis going on, so things for Zymox. I'm going to be putting 3 marks out. The first mark is actually for phase 3. In phase 3, we need the ranged portal to be put in the middle of the room where I just put the blue square. In phases 1 and 2, the ranged portal should be being run to green triangle over on the right side there where I marked it. Melee is always going to be putting their portal at purple diamond. The range and healer, generally speaking, I'm not going to keep this marker up because I want you guys to be a little bit mobile. Nina's dying over here.
Yep.
but this star is generally telling you range should be hanging out over here. The reason why I'm trying to keep you clumped is because on heroic you'll be spawning the traps, and this will keep the traps fairly concentrated over there, which will make it easier for Rathan to call for various people to help clear them out, such as Algrim, our rogues, and our hunters. And so don't get hit by the traps. Avoid them, but stay generally in that area to keep the traps clumped up. If I could get... who do I want? So Tusk and White have experience doing the seed. So Tusk, if you could do the Zymox seed. White, if you could do the door seed. You'll survive, White. You do a great job with.
Tell Nina to drink the drink, not inhale it.
It was my spit. I choked on it.
Tell Nina I want her to know it was me.
So yes, phase 1, range portal is going out to Green Star. You're using the portals to kite the ads. For phase 2, portal is going out to Green Star, and it's helping us drop the seeds out there. Phase 3, range portal is going to Blue Square. For the Annihilate, run against the Annihilate for as long as you can, but when the timer on Annihilate, told to you by your DBM or bigwigs or what have you, when that is getting down to around 2 seconds, be looking to dive in to the portal that's in the middle of the room and get teleported out just before the explosion goes off. If you have other tools to be helping you with this, things like Blink or portals or force movement preventions or what have you, it's a great time to be using them.
I thought you meant weak auras when you said other tools, but obviously my brain went there.
It is what you use for all things. Have you gotten a weak aura that helps you with that?
Are you kidding? I gave it to half the raid at one point.
I mean, DBM does it just fine for me, so I didn't grab that.
I guess maybe it's time to learn how to use those.
Oh yeah.
I missed 3 expansions.
All right, everyone is ready, so we are counting down.
Bubbles is the queen of weak auras, so...
I'll grab it.
Okay, I'll let you. Aforementioned threat things.
Wonderful. I have been
ranged on Star.
On live targets.
Mostly on Star.
More or less on Star.
Oh yeah, I meant to actually get rid of the mark.
The legend is ready. Destruction is guaranteed.
Add spawning.
Probably need stuff there.
We have a stasis trap back here.
DPS, break that out.
Destruction is guaranteed.
Frodon, after this portal, why don't you go
breath talk.
Clear? I got it. Clear the traps, please.
Infinite armies are mine to command.
Run away, little girl.
Watch out for Ad.
Clear Frodon out. Oh, Frodon's fine.
My control.
I don't know where he was running.
For me.
I had threat.
Phase 2.
Oh. There's a stasis trap in the portal, I think?
No, I think it was taken.
You're ready to do seed.
I think I taunted early, D.
I taunted back.
Yeah.
It's not quite all the way on triangle, so you'll need to run the seeds a little far. Right there.
run out of the if you're in the blue, don't be in the blue.
Also, we will be doing heroism in phase 3 after the first Annihilate.
Be careful while you're dropping those stasis traps. Try to keep them back further.
Cannot bargain with death.
Brad, do you want me to turtle those?
Bubbles.
Hang tight.
Nope.
Mod, after the next portal, make sure you don't get it. Clear the traps. Prioritize the one in the middle, please.
Manatide dropping in range.
You cannot bargain with death. The war.
Yeah, hold on. Land it. No, back.
On purple.
Yeah, that's not great, but... Alright, Mod, can you go clear the traps, please?
Melee portals should always go to purple diamond.
Alright.
Yeah, phase 3 will save us.
Yeah.
Remember, all range traps go to blue square now. Wrath take threat. Oh, maybe not? I don't know. Yeah.
Do not drop in that corridor between purple and blue.
No, melee go to the...
Melee purple
Melee
diamond.
up here.
That's
Purple.
you, Sensei. We got...
That's good.
We cope.
Sort of close. Hey.
Monks are melee.
Yeah, monks are melee.
A little bit of a height.
2, 1, go.
And hero.
The portal.
Range, remember to stay at the range spot.
Destruction is guaranteed. The war.
Unless you are a healing monk.
Yeah, perfect, thank you. Bad one, D, I'm sorry.
Okay, watch for the
Watch the
beam.
timer. 3, 2,
1.
There's a stasis trap on purple.
Yeah, Algrim, can you go clear the traps, please? I'm dead.
Everez.
I got...
Sorry, I should...
You'll need to die on Wrath. Ooh, this is bad. Because I've already got the debuff. This will be a big explosion. Yeah, I got it. Very good.
Mind your step.
Well, you're gonna need defenses.
Destruction is guaranteed.
3, 2, 1.
I try not to kill too many people there, D. Sorry.
There's not much you can do on that one.
Yeah.
Mind your step. Die together. Destruction is guaranteed.
But I'll always take a one shot on Zymox with a group that isn't familiar with him.
Business concluded.
So, nicely done. Or I should say, a group that has a bunch of people unfamiliar with.
Red.
Nice job, folks.
Thank you.
Thanks the res.
We got a trinket.
Alright, we're heading across the hallway and going up to Sun King.
Intellect, trinket.
Glyph, it is not a glyph.
Those who would prefer to be on healers for Sun King, feel free to make that happen.
looking at me.
Tusk, are you gonna put on your high heels?
A big spender.
And my tiara.
Well, really, it's a big healer.
I gotta stop by the flower shop and get some corsages.
Alright, Nina, you can grab that from Saru.
Tusk looks good in the dress.
Tusk does look good. I think
Well,
these are
we need to kill them first.
It's a guy in the dress.
male legs, main roll. Hey, the greaves are actually legs.
So we
Nobody
just
wants to go up the
down.
stairs and find the assassin with their face?
I'll do it.
Just come on up. There's no one up here.
We tried.
Alright, Landis, what are you currently wearing? Legs?
Done. Love it.
Let's. Alright, so let him go grab theirs from Nina. We also have, I think we've determined these are leather wrists.
They're a watch.
I will after this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
It's gonna hearth out. Neener-neenering you.
He can do that. They're my pants.
I thought only D gets.
I thought that was a different corridor, but okay.
I come from old school WoW, loot after fight.
But that takes time.
Oh, true that.
Just ads. It's not even the hard ads.
Also, there's an RP.
He fuels their darkest instinct.
All right. So for this, we are going to be during the first shade phase, taking him to the left side of the room. Please make sure to be staying close to Kel so that we can clump up for the Ember Blasts. During the healing phase, we need to make sure to be killing off the, what are these guys called? The occultists early. But during the course of the fight, the biggest priority target is making sure that assassins that are casting Return to Stone get killed. If the best way that you can do that is just focusing on them from the start of them being alive, fine. Is that for you, the bracers?
Yeah.
Cool. If that's the best way for you to do that is to focus on the assassin from the beginning, then great. But once they're casting Return to Stone, need them dead. Outside of that, when we get the infusers running across the room, they are a high priority, and I'd like range to focus on the infusers that are on the square side of the room. Melee, the green triangle side. The reason for that is the square side is going to have fire on it from the shade phase.
Remember not to stun them too far out as well.
In terms of hero timing, we're going to hero if we get a transition to a shade phase with a lot of ads up. If that doesn't happen with the first transition to shade, then we're going to use it at the second transition to shade to clean things up and finish the fight off. If we could get Fort and Int, please.
We'll get back left.
Yeah, and anything that people can do to make sure that the occultists get pulled into the AoE pile in the middle early on, that is great. Also, all DPS, make sure if you do not have the channeling debuff, you are looking for an open altar to channel up to 3 stacks. And Tusk, let me know when you are ready.
I was looking for my dress. Apparently, I no longer have the dress. So,
what?
Tusk, I'll tell you when to jam it on the dude.
Roger Dodger.
Also, be aware, Wrath, that you have 2 healing monks right now for the thingy that healing monks
Life
do.
cocoon.
Yeah.
Bubble. Yeah, so when we call for, one of you, not both of you, when we call for the wings to go up can also toss a life cocoon on at the same time.
Toss, you're good to go.
I am moving things.
Got something.
So we'll go. Rhea, you'll toss it up in phase 1, and Sensei, you'll toss it up in phase 2.
I'm pretty sure they're back by the second phase, and so it might just be.
I think we're fast and.
It might just be Sensei chain it right after Rhea.
Okay, I think go faster.
I'm good too.
But I didn't quite hear, Tusk, if you were set or not yet.
Set.
Set.
Right, Tusk?
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear it from him, Wrath. It's all good.
I thought I heard it from him.
Counting down.
I was trying to figure out why my item level is higher in Holy Spec than in Shadow. That kind of scares me.
You're bad, you feel bad.
Bring it, those traitors! Gods, stop them!
And now
down, hit it.
Also Sensei, or Rhea, jam it on. You. Far right's going to be open in a second. Far right's open. Near right's open.
Take Tathers.
Got it.
Whatever this guy's name is.
Everyone should be clicking. Far right's open. To your left.
Manatide down.
Don't interrupt someone who's channeling already.
Yep.
We'll go.
All right, Shade coming down. We've also got the Vanquisher.
I'll grab Vank, you grab Kel.
Range to be working on that ad as well. The Phoenix.
Gather up on the fire.
Stack to stack.
Everyone pulling close.
Yeah, everyone stack up on button.
Going, what's going?
Dodge.
Oh, yeah, we actually have to watch where he aims again.
Mm-hmm.
You'll call it. I'm not going to go by.
Stack. Move.
Let's go ahead and trade it.
Okay, swap it. Got him.
We're going, what's
Watch
going?
cone. Don't stand in front of him.
Gather up.
Move.
You ready to dodge?
Watch the cone.
Trade Wrath.
Taunting.
You taunted Killback.
Did I? No, I did not.
Stack. Wait, never mind.
Phase
Double
change.
Vanquisher.
Finish that Vanquisher.
You ready to channel?
Hold on, Tusk. Alright, do it.
Yeah, and there's mine.
Near right's going to be open soon. Far right's open. Near right's open. I'll taunt this one. You grab the channel.
Yep, just in mine.
Next group, channel.
Toss up another life cocoon if one's available. There's open channels if someone doesn't have a debuff.
Yes.
Assassin.
Power. It returns.
Fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them.
Burn the stone.
Infantry coming.
Got the vanquish.
Infusers are up. Kill those infusers.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that the gates are clear.
Oh, Bubbles, you're watching this one.
Yes.
Sorry.
Another interruption from the castle guard.
Oh, it's a vanquish, not assassin. Now's a good time for
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead and hear.
assassins.
Jade's coming.
You grab the Vanquisher, I'll grab Jade.
Manatide on wherever Kale stops moving.
There.
Manatide.
Stack. Remember, be on Kale's butt.
Yeah, don't stand in front of him.
Cone.
I watched it as it came right at me.
Yep, got it.
Stack. Move.
Range to stick on Kale. Just disrupt that Phoenix.
Cone.
Stun.
Nice.
Really nicely done, guys.
And we're done.
That boss always feels pretty hectic.
That's the smoothest I've ever seen that boss go.
Yeah, Holy Priest really makes it very easy.
That and the cocoons. I mean,
the life cocoons were just like the cherries and sprinkles, not Jimmy's on the Sunday. Ilv, I'm looking at you.
Alright, we are heading downstairs to a Council of Blood.
Allow me to claim vengeance.
Let's dance, you and I.
have so much to learn.
Also, for folks, that was 6 bosses down, so second chest in your vaults.
Good night, Algrim.
What did I do?
Thanks, Algrim.
Please go.
Just keep heading down the stairs till you hit the ground floor.
Ben, what you got? What you got on in your cloak?
Come, mortals. It is time to rid Revendreth of a haughty band of nobles that stand between us and Denathrius.
Okay. Yeah, Ben, you can get yours from. Frodon. Get yours from Frodon. So we got another one of those cloaks. It's up for second roll at the moment.
You have done well so far, mortals, striking a blow to the efforts of Denathrius.
Forget to interrupt the.
I got it.
His might
Think nothing of it, darling. As long as the wine flows, you will have my attention.
Transmog.
Please let the wine flow.
Frivolities.
No, that's for Meta Knight.
The spice must flow.
Don't be such a bore.
Look at those high rollers.
Perhaps I will let you
I only kinda care about it, I guess.
Yeah, only use wine for the big guy up top.
That fight is just so.
D, I think get that from Short. Short, you were the second one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would agree that it's on top of my transmog.
From my perspective, it's just currently says not collected.
Yeah, cloaks in here aren't that great.
Most cloaks aren't very good.
I disagree. Some of the older, especially the Burning Crusade cloaks, were aces.
Yes, the Burning Crusade had some really iconic stuff.
Yeah, Knight's End in particular, I still use with anything gold themed.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I think it was that the one that did Burning Crusade, or was that what's his face? The Lord of Blackrock, who had the cloak that went with the Rogue 2 set. There's a great, like, blackish dark cloak with red piping. Fantastic.
Oh, yep. I know what you're talking about.
Yup.
That was when I still played my rogue.
There are things called rogues in this game?
What?
Just misspelling what you put on your cheeks. Rouge.
Not if you killed him fast enough.
Alright. So we will kill Niklaus first, currently being marked with a green triangle. We kill Stavros second, getting marked with a blue square. This also tells you where they will be clumped up, or where they will be parked. DPS and healers should be standing on Purple Diamond. If you get Dark Recital, I remembered what it's called this time. You should be running to the right. If you do not get Dark Recital, you should run to the left.
I was trying to remember what my week war is called. I got so many I could share it.
Don't do it now.
Okay.
Because it's a long one. It takes forever to download in game.
I'm sorry, I am rearranging my trinkets. Apparently, I screwed things up when I went holy.
In there. Ooh, thank you for the reminder.
I obviously. So, Nina, you're my help. That's it.
I'm always your help.
Anytime I call help, that's it. And I'll grab Nicholas.
For those who are unfamiliar with Free to Last, what Free to Last contributes is when she deals damage to you with spells, you leave a little pool of bad on the ground. And for most of you, that's going to come up either when she puts circles around everybody, or when she channels on you, or when she's doing soul spikes on the tanks. So in those situations, when you take a hit of damage, take a step. Hit of damage, take a step.
Or if you're bad at it like me, just keep moving.
Is that why Helion drops at that moment?
Yes.
Tusk, let me know when you're good. You're good?
I am good.
Rock on. Counting down.
A little light on Nicholas to start. Sorry.
How dare you invade my party in such dreadful attire?
God, I'm just glad I'm not on interrupt duty.
You're fine.
Bring them back here. Yeah, thank you.
I have a cool add-on called Interrupt Manager.
We can talk about it after the fight.
Not call for help.
Have it. I have one job on this ship, Rathan. It's stupid, but I'm gonna do it.
Let me know when's a good time for you, Wrath. I'll be fine.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
We might just get to the dance. Yeah, we can just get to the dance.
Okay. Help!
Dance phase. Find your spotlight. Go to your spotlight. That dutiful attendant will still be there once we're done.
Forwards. Backwards. Forwards.
There are 6 of them in heroic.
Do the hokey pokey.
Forward. Right.
I was even going to guess right for the end.
I don't know. If only it was up, down, left, right, left, right.
You have distressed this gathering long enough.
About
Kill
that
that,
one.
that ad, yep.
Archer Stavros.
Dark Recital.
Nina.
You didn't say anything.
I said no.
You
We
said
did not
nothing.
invent, you didn't.
I did. Well,
Okay, take care of it.
It's fine, we're fine.
Dark Recital.
Good mod.
If you get Dark Recital, don't worry about going directly to your partner. Just be running right.
Stavros time.
And Wrath, go ahead and take Stavros at your... Or, no, he dropped his stacks. Never mind.
Yeah.
Good.
So I'm just going to pull her over here for now so she's out of the way.
Stay to the side of Stavros so you don't get ran over.
Hero.
And watch for the dance, people.
Hero, please.
Here they come.
We're going to move her out of the way.
Alright, Melee, this is where I'm parking him. Get on his side.
After the dancers go away, I'll be dropping Manatide.
We're gonna get a dance in seconds.
Well, fine.
Dance time! Find your spotlight.
I'd be up here when I'm tanking.
He was really stingy with spotlights there, I'm not going to lie.
Backwards. Right.
I'm amused that we're just not doing tank trades.
Do we ever?
Yeah, we...
Forward. Backwards.
It is funny.
Oops. Your steps was simply delicious.
I got this, so don't worry about it.
To die now.
It's too far away.
Everyone!
Dark side.
I need to get closer.
Dancers coming. We're in a pretty safe spot here.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm going to start dragging it towards the middle.
Alright, be ready for the steps as you take damage.
Take damage, just keep moving for a little bit.
Spread out.
Like right now, after you take damage, move.
As soon as you take it, step.
Manatide vaguely by her.
Soul spikes. And step. 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 Step.
I'm going to big mover, and then you take her.
Go into where we have space.
Alright, grab her, dude. Got her.
I did.
Okay.
Although we're, of course, dance phasing first. Alright, dance phase. Find your spot. Spotlights are out.
For the dance macabre.
Forwards.
Just keep walking forwards.
Right. Backwards. Left. Backward.
No, forwards.
I'll get the interrupt you. I don't think it's going to be enough to spread off you.
Enough! Your gyrations sicken me.
Right up.
Forget to move. At this point, I'm mostly saying it for myself.
Step. 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 Heading to where we have space.
The joys of a prop paladin on it.
I don't know, you did let one through.
I called help!
No, you didn't.
Nobody
in the raid.
Only in your brain, Wrath.
Wrath calls for help in the forest. No one's around to hear it.
That was really nicely done, guys, though. That was
Okay, now it's not.
a tricky fight that we very cleanly handled.
Trinket.
Given that we have less than a pull length on sludge left on our flasks, we are not going to push for it. So we are going to call it there. I would ask if
you have some loot.
Sounds good. We'll do loot first. Don't vacate until that's taken care of. But also, if Steve and Kevin, there's your names, could hang around after for a little bit. Give us a chance to chat with you.
No one for a trinket. Is that what I'm seeing?
Nice trinket.
I have that one already. I like it.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's fun.
I don't know where you are. There you are. Alright. There's a bunch more loot. Hang tight. Neck?
That is a buttload of mastery.
I'm trying to shed mastery. Like a lot of it. A lot. I have a lot.
Yeah, it's really sucky. The only two necks in here are both heavy mastery with a smattering crit and a smattering face.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that either.
Alright, no one wants the neck.
So I got it from Mythics.
We have leather boots, mod. Yeah, I know you're not main rolling, so.
We're second rolling. We're third rolling.
Yeah. Alright, second roll.
You don't want to expand your shoe closet.
No room anymore.
I just want to thank everybody for the great footage.
Transmog. Transmog on the toe tap.
Is he still talking about the boots?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Alright, Frodon. Get that from Rhea.
Winna.
Thanks for coming along, Zelly.
And that's it. We had two of those necks. No one wanted one of them.
I already have one.
All right. So we're gonna end it there. Thank you everyone very much.
Thanks, Steve.
Council, if you could join us down in an officers channel, and let's drag Kevin and Steve down to chat.
Yo.
And
Sounds good.
we will
Thanks,
talk
all.
with everyone else later. Back on Thursday.
Yeah.
Good run, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Excellent. Someone has already done the drag for me.
There.
Looks like we almost have everybody.
And
Just waiting on a mod.
As a reminder, I may not be here on Thursday, or I'm not sure yet.
Understood.
Is there a shortcut to the front?
Where take the mirror? If you just walk, kind of back the way straight back the way we came. There's a mirror that'll take you to the lobby. There's mod.
Seconds ago. But
I'm sorry, I can only take you as far as the lobby.
All right. So, thing that we like to do. You did indeed get some heroics today. So, wanted to give a chance for you guys to get to know us, or us to get to know you, outside of the strict raid environment. In case you have questions about kind of what we're about as a broader guild that Nina hasn't answered, but also to give us a chance so that the rest of us get a feeling for you, in case you're looking at joining up with us.
Well, yeah, just a little background. I don't know how much was said or passed on, but I mean, we're brothers, and we've always belonged to a smaller guild that's mostly family and friends. We have a crap ton of fun while we're playing. Obviously, we don't like smashing our face against the wall so many times. That's not fun, but we do like fun, and we're both kind of, if we wipe a few times or whatever, we're gonna get it. It's fine. We do like to have fun. I will say that as I'm getting older and busy with life, I don't have nearly as much time as I used to have to play. So like I told Nina, I'm limited to like maybe one night for raid night. I love raiding though, and so yeah, that's kind of my spiel.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. And one of the things that I will also put out there is, when I say that we're recruiting, we're not just recruiting for the raid team. We consider ourselves to be a guild that is a community that happens to have raiding as one of the things that we do as a community, but it is not the only thing that people are in the guild for, kind of a thing. And so even if someone's not, even all the way to not able to make raids at all, that doesn't preclude them joining up with us to be a part of the community.
Look how I just blend into the game now.
His mic is open.
His mic is indeed open.
Yeah.
Hey, Steven, your mic is open. Okay, there we go.
All right, I'm here.
So having heard a little bit about what kind of Kevin's looking for in terms of time in game and what have you, how about yourself, Steve?
I'm available anytime after 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. On the weekends, anytime after 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm
Jeez, you're an earlier riser than we are.
I'm 53. My kids are grown. My wife has played WoW, so she doesn't mind the amount of time. In fact, I have my own game room with green screen and everything else.
Very nice.
Just so you know, you are far from the oldest person here.
Damn, because usually I am.
No,
You're
no.
not even close.
We've got a relatively high average age, as well as some relatively high points within that distribution.
Yeah, and the guildmaster says some young whippersnapper.
Yeah,
He is indeed some young whippersnapper.
Guildmaster's like Buffy Summer.
What?
Well, a friend of mine got me started playing right towards the end of Burning Crusade, and then I got Kevin playing about the middle of Wrath.
Really close to the end of Wrath, but I mean, when I dinged, motherfreaking dinged in Wrath, I mean, it was, I think, Cataclysm was getting ready to drop in like a couple of months or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to say that I do like how y'all are kind of semi-serious business when it comes to raids. When the fighting is going on, there's a little joking around when the fighting is not going on. I will say that we used to joke a lot more, but I do like that to me, I think it's a nice balance.
Thank you.
Just so, yeah. Kevin and I have been texting each other. So what do you think? What do you think? I said, I kind of like them. They're serious
Right.
and goof off at the same time, but come fight time, shut the fuck up and let's do this. Oh, sorry. My bad.
It can take some getting used to. We understand that there's an acclimation period.
Yeah, it's kind of why I sometimes feel it's more PG-13 at times. You're allowed to swear or two, but...
I mean, it's 10:30 y'all's time, right? So...
There you go. The 10 o'clock rule is not an actual rule.
It's not a rule.
Not rule. Mod's gonna hate me for saying those words.
I shall crush you.
I know you will.
So I've taken up a lot of the airtime over the course of the night in general, so I'm going to give a chance for any of the other council who have any questions or things that they want to say.
Let me jump in. I guess I was just curious, first of all, what had you interested in joining us? Were you looking for a guild in general? Did you just, see something that Nina posted and thought, hey, that might be interesting? Or just kind of wondering how you wound up coming to us?
I'll let Sensei take over that because he called me at work.
Yeah, true. I don't spend a lot of time in Orbus unless I absolutely positively have to. Because my time is limited, I don't like hanging out. But I happened to be running through Orbus and saw Nina advertise, hey, we're recruiting, we rate on these nights, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, hey, that'd be great because we've been talking. I mean, it's just me and Steve, and for the there are other people in our guild, but it's me and him for the most part that like to do the rating and are semi-serious about playing rather than just getting on to burn time. So I was like, hey, it'd be very interesting because we've been looking for a raid group to run with, and we were talking. I mean, if we're gonna find a raid group or a new guild, new people to hang out with and do things besides raiding and plus raiding because I love it, but it'd be good for us to take our mains, and go someplace else and find another group that's like-minded and likes to raid and likes to do other things and mythics and stuff. So it sounded interesting. I talked to her quite a bit on my lunch hour, and that's why we're here. So I like it.
Cool.
As well, because my opinion is the whole point of this game, because I'll say this once, but I really mean it like 4 times. I hate questing, but I love to raid.
We certainly have more than our share of folks who would agree with you 100% on that.
This is the actual first expansion that I enjoyed questing. But I'm like, can we hurry up and get this over with?
But it's actually the first expansion that I've seen you with, 2 or 3 max level.
Yeah, I've always only had 1.
Oh, yeah, we.
Yeah, I was the same way until.
Come join us. We have a bunch of us like me have one of everything to cover all of the races, classes, professions.
Well, we have the whole range. We have a couple people who only have 1 toon and only have ever had 1 toon. It's quite a mix. So.
Like I said, we started playing again right towards the end of BFA, so we couldn't get in because we didn't have the legendary back piece, so we got bored. And what else to do but level tunes?
Yeah. So let me just mention that even now in our Discord, you should have access to the Welcome and Rules channel up near the top. If you get a chance, take a look at that. It's got a fairly extensive write-up about kind of our philosophy, what the guild is about, as well as some of the loot rules and things are in there as well. So that may be helpful. You'll find much the same description if you prefer on our WoW progress page, although I know people don't use that as much anymore. But I'd just encourage you to take a look at that, get a better sense. And as Dee was saying earlier, we really think of ourselves more as a community of people who have a good time together and are doing interesting stuff, and we happen to know each other through WoW and interact mostly in WoW, but a number of us have met each other in real life and had various get-togethers. A bunch of us play other games together. We have several subsets.
Anyone? Bueller? Anyone?
I don't know about PUBG. There's probably a couple of us who do. Certainly a couple D&D groups that our regulars and some other games as well. So, but that's a little bit about us, and we really are, we're a community, and we have sort of a certain feel to us by this point. We've been around since the very beginning, since I think the guild was founded less than a month after WoW came out, if I remember right. Stoned and I looked that up at one point, but I can't recall.
TOV's existed as long as I can remember. Yeah.
So I come from a slightly different background, right? So I was a GM of another guild, the Iron Fist, who roughly similar time as TOV. They were our first raiding partner. It was the Iron Fist, TOV, and a third guild, LWW, who still exists on Kargath, by the way. And Rek is still around. We were a triumvirate of guilds that went into Molten Core together back in. So I come from GM background. I healed for like 9 years, then tanked, needed it, then DPS because TOV needed it. Now I'm back to tanking. B and Nina were with me then. Realm First, Heroic Lich King. That type of thing. So we have a mix of personalities here, but the common thread, as Mod said, is even TIFF was structured as a family-friendly raiding guild, right? It was never raid at the cost of everything else.
We used to be like that, but of course 90% of our guild consisted of actual real-life family.
Yeah.
So we were raid every night.
Yeah, I mean, D and Nina are married. Mod and Bubbles are married. I have D and Nina over at my house for Super Bowl.
And really
we have lots of small family units within this guild. It's not one big family, but we've got brothers, we've got husbands and wives, we've got fathers and daughters, we've got all kinds of sub-family units in the guild. And we've been around for a long time.
We've also had people that have left the guild because of real life stuff, and years later come back because it was such a good guild. I came to the guild just because it was very relaxed, and yet, like you said, when it was time to raid, they got the job done. And so that's why I came, and that's why I stuck with the guild, is because it's fun but serious.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, until tonight, I was thinking about not playing until 9.1 dropped. Now I have a purpose to play again, thanks to you guys.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, I really did start playing a lot more PUBG.
Mm-hmm. This long, endless wait.
Yeah, this is a really bad wait.
I can't find the motivation most days to log in.
But we're not going away. So
yeah, I will be back much more frequently when I.
I mean, our rating. I mean, to be honest, our rating may be a little on and off between now and 9.1, but we will be roaring back to a very definite full schedule once 9.1 hits, and we'll try and do a couple raids a week until then. They may be alt runs, they may be achievement runs, they might be old content, just whatever people are up for.
It might be Torghast runs, it might be M pluses.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what Kevin and I said. Hey, look, we're brothers. We ride or die, bro. Wherever you go, I go. I back my brother's play.
True that.
Huh.
Yeah, we
doesn't sound like me and my brother.
We like to once we've accomplished our primary goals for a given raid tier, which are to get ahead of the curve, the heroic final boss for everyone on the raid team, as well as the meta achievement to do all the various achievements in the instance to get the mount. Once we've completed that for everybody, we tend to dial back from the 3 raid nights a week to 2, usually giving the Sunday kind of back to people for whatever they want to do with it. And then we use the Tuesdays, Thursdays for alt runs or other miscellaneous content to just kind of keep the touch points, keep the habits, and keep us fresh enough that when the next raid tier comes around, we're still pretty polished. All right. Well, things are sounding very good. To help kind of the rest of the guild get to know you a little bit more than just kind of during the raid, encourage you to, after you've read up on like the welcome and rule stuff that Mod pointed you towards, but in the applicants channel, just throw up a little bit about yourselves. You can see in there what we asked for, but that gives the rest of the guild a chance to kind of see what you're about and what you're up to.
Cool, will do.
And did you have any other questions of us? I know Dee kind of asked that before, but we've kind of been talking for a while now, and wanted to give you guys a chance if you have questions or feedback or anything you'd like to say.
In my opinion, y'all already answered those.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it was very, a lot of forthcomingness and a lot of honesty going on. And I do. So do you guys do like Torghast runs and Mythic Plus runs and stuff like that?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, we have a combination of what I'd call like regularly scheduled and kind of pick up type things within the guild that go on. Yeah, so there'll be times if you, I don't know if you guys can see the Mythic Plus channel in Discord, but if you go through there, you'll see things like someone saying, "Hey, I got this key. Who wants to run it with me?" But we also have some groups that are like, "Yeah, we always meet at X time a week and get together and go through some stuff." And we encourage people to be forming up those groups and
That's cool,
in the guild as well.
because I'm learning how to tank on my Demon Hunter, and I'm using Mythics to do it with.
Seems
Oh,
perfect.
fun.
Yeah, they're not overpowered at all.
No, we're not. Who told you that silly story?
He plays with a controller.
No, I've gotten used to using the keyboard.
All right, so you've switched back.
Yeah.
Right on.
So yeah, we'll be back at some semblance of things on Thursday. Since Rat's not going to be here, we'll need to figure out exactly what we're.
I may. It's very unclear to me what's happening on Thursday.
But we'd encourage you to touch base with us there. We like to do kind of a couple of runs to see how things are, and then let you know if we'll be bringing you in, and go from there.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yep.
Indeed.
Awesome.
Before you disappear, Steve, are you currently on Landorf still?
I'm on Landorf, yes.
Cool. I'm going to send you my VNet tag so you can find at least me, because boy, the search function sucks these days. They broke it
yeah, they really did.
It's
2
broken.
expansions ago.
I'm gonna keep my comments and opinions to myself for a later date and time about what Blizzard has done lately. I still love your game, guys.
They can hear you.
They can always hear you.
Dun, dun, all right. But I think that's going to be it for me. Great to meet you guys. Thanks for coming to the run.
The same, absolutely. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, for sure. It was a pleasure running with you guys, for sure, and look forward to running more.
Cool.
I do as
Take
well.
care. All right, we'll catch you later. Take care.
All right.
You guys too.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
I like a latte.
Yeah, I do. I'm hoping I can keep up with raid times and shit, though, because I like running with them.
I do too, but I think that's what we've been missing. A little discipline, so to speak.
Yeah, like I said before, I think it's a nice, happy balance,
I really do, because they goofed off But hey, you know, keep the channel clear, blah blah blah. I mean, you know, that's what we needed. So a little bit of, you know, a shove in the right direction, because we've been beating our heads against the wall. I mean, I literally enjoyed that. And what'd we do? How many bosses we get tonight?
7.
See what I'm saying?
Right. 7. Yeah, we had Sludge Fist, Generals, and Sire left.
Yeah. So, I mean, and that went smooth, like real smooth.
Sorry, I'm typing.
Yeah, I know, but I wish we could bring Casey with us.
I bet we can, but he's
tank only. He won't do nothing else.
He's a tank only, which
only. He will not do anything else.
I think that would be okay, but honestly, I mean,
maybe for alt runs.
Yeah, but honestly, his attendance is spotty.
It's and that's not his fault. It's Missy. He gets wife aggro.
Yeah.
She's not a nice person. She's kind of like Michelle. She's not nice.
Right. Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I get one night a week, so it's fine. I'm happy with that, right? You know, we should.
I mean, you know, it's better than 0 nights.
It's better than don't let me catch you playing that fucking game.
I mean, you know, I'm just saying.
Right.
Yeah, Kindy's not bullshitting. Not everybody's wife can be like mine.
Right.
I mean, she sat down and started watching and enjoyed it from the start.
Cool.
I mean, it is one of those games. You either love it or you hate it.
Right. I will say I'm pretty happy that we are 3 bosses short of getting our AOTC.
I'm just saying. Just putting that out there.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've never rated maybe once or twice my entire time playing rated on heroic.
Me either. Never. We've always done it on normal.
Well, I have an AOTC from, I want to say Miss, so maybe I have.
I never have.
I don't remember.
I've never gotten that emblem.
Nice. Well, we should get it, you know? I mean, even if we have to, you know, even if we have to jump in a group that jumps straight to Sire and do Sludge Fist and those and Generals and Sire to get our AOTC. But I'm betting we can do it with this guild.
I think so. In fact, I'm pretty sure of it.
Right.
In fact, I almost bet a paycheck on it. Dude, wouldn't that be fucking cool?
It would be fucking cool. I mean, shit.
Because I've never had an AOTC. Ever. And I'm not that bad of a player.
No, you're not.
Especially the way I have to play.
Head down all the time?
No, well, it's not even that anymore. I've gotten more used to, because of the screen size, that I can kind of catch the bouncing bubble out of the corner of my eye, so my mouse is already moving that direction.
Right on. Yeah, you're still a point and clicker.
But that has been helping me. Tanking has been helping me do it quicker.
And tanking, you're forced to pay attention, you know?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So, I like them. I hope everything goes just as smooth. Damn, you're not going to be here Thursday.
Yeah, true that. Whispered Nina she said something about, I'm so happy you guys reached out to me, blah, blah, blah. I said, thank you guys are just what we were looking for. I will say though, I'm going to be out of town as of Thursday morning and returning Sunday, my youngest daughter's engagement party. So, but yeah, I think it'd be cool. Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Who you gonna make Guildmaster?
Well, Corvinus is the Guildmaster.
Oh, he is. Oh,
yeah.
That's
no worries.
right. So no worries.
No worries at all.
That leaves a tank in our guild just in case.
Right. You know, if need be, I mean, I should probably run him and get him a little bit more geared because he's still sub 200. He's like 198 or some shit. But just so I have one, because my hunter is now 206. My monk is 212. So in my personal headspace, I need my tank to be, 205 or so.
I think it'll be fine.
It'll all be fine.
I like the raid times.
I do too, because I mean, yes, they may raid 2 or 3 times a week, but it's only for 2.5 hours.
But I'm like the time itself. Like 9 o'clock is my new midnight. Like I'm literally ready to go lay down and watch TV at 9 o'clock, 9:30.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. So their raid times are perfect. But I'm flexible. If they need something, I am flexible. I might not like it, but I am flexible.
Yeah. For me, I mean, when we on raid nights, if I need that little bit of downtime, and so 9:30 for me is pretty good because I can be in bed by 10:30 and be straight. All right, man, I'm gonna get off here. But a good find, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Good job. I'm proud of you, son.
Thank you, sir. All right, man. We'll holler at you tomorrow.
All right, man. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Tyler. I'm gonna shut this thing down, man.